Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome. A very warm welcome to all of you joining us on Zoom and also our Britzoners friends who are watching live on the YouTube. We are so happy to have you here with us. Okay, so before we start our class tonight, let me introduce myself. My name is Zaki and I will be your MC tonight. And I think I will greet you like maybe two persons, two Britzoners before we start our class. I will start by greeting Mr. Bayu. Hello, Mr. Bayu. Are you there?
Halo Mas.
Oh, yeah. Hello. How are you? Long time,
Yeah, I'm
Mr.
good Mas.
Bayu.
How about you Mas?
Is everything good there?
Everything is good. But my internet is no.
Oh,
That-
okay.
That's that's why I decided to turn off my camera now.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, actually, I'm a little bit curious. Why are you interested in joining this class, Mr. Bayu?
I think because this class is related with my friend now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I find variety about friends, especially they have any background introvert, extrovert, and ambivert. And then
Oh.
sometimes I feel like why an introvert is uh different with between antisocial and then
Yeah.
just quiet people or something.
Yeah.
And sometimes why extrovert is very dominant in society, especially in conversation or in your life. That's why
Oh,
I curious
yeah.
join this.
Thank you, Kak Bayu. I think you will get a lot of insight from our speaker tonight, and hopefully you will know your friends better later on after joining this class. Thank you, Kak Bayu.
Yeah,
I will
you're
greet
welcome.
another Bitzoner. Hello there, Kak Hani Rifda.
Hello. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. I'm fantastic, actually. I'm
Oh,
so excited.
I like your energy, Kak
Oh,
Hani.
thank you.
Well, actually, the same question to you.
Mhm.
Why are you interested in joining this class?
Well, to be honest, I've been trying to join the sessions for
Okay.
quite some time, but I think the timing was just not right. And then I suddenly saw the what is it like the Instagram post, and I think the timing works for me. So that's pretty much the reason why. But then I saw the topic for tonight. Pretty interesting because I think everyone can relate to the topic. So why not, right?
Yeah, okay. So, is it your first time joining here or not?
Actually, yes, I'm a first
Oh,
timer.
hello, first time.
Hello.
Welcome. Hopefully, you will get a lot of friends and also a lot of insight from this community because actually, this community will give you like a bunch of insight and also a knowledge. And yeah, let's learn together, Kak Hanirifda.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you, Kak Hanirifda.
Thank you.
And okay, guys, so before we start our class tonight, I think I will share you some announcement. So please wait a minute. Okay, can you guys see my screen?
Yes, Kak.
Okay, so let's start. Well, actually, welcome to you guys to the largest English community in Indonesia, Britzone English Club. Well, actually, we are an English education platform. We are free and open platform and based on volunteerism. So yeah, we run based on volunteerism and based on the community. So please respect to each other since we are an open community. And we have a lot of classes. The first one is Britzone Tuesday class, which is held online and offline. Usually starts at 7 p.m. sharp at Tuesdays. And the main events consist of presentation or talk show, or even can be a forum group discussion after the presentation and talk show. And then we also have the Britzone Thursday class online, which is held at 7 p.m. sharp at Thursday right now. And the main events is also the same, consists of two main events. The first one is presentation and special theme class, and the second one will be followed by forum group discussion session. And besides those two classes, we also have the Britzone Saturday Fun class, which is held offline and will be held on 11 a.m. Saturday. Well, actually, the classes will be consist of more dynamic and also flexible session. Like we can do a presentation, formal presentation, and then continued by the forum group discussion. And also sometimes we can be conducting a fun games and even a just like in the photo yoga classes. And we also a special Britzone outdoor class, which is held once a month on Saturday. And for this week, we have a special outdoor class which will be held in Taman Proklamator at Saturday, October 4th, 2025. So if you are guys free on this weekend, please make sure that you can come and we will prepare a lot of surprising and also fun activities, and let's meet there. And also we have a Britzone Discord server, and the Discord is actually consists of so many like activities. It could be like a uh, casual chit chat or a webinar with a topic, which will be held on Sunday and Friday, starts at 7:30 p.m. The main events will be like the Sunday chit chat time and also Discord Friday event. And I think next week we will have a special class as well at Friday. So yeah, you can guys join this Britzone Discord. And we have three general guidelines here. The first one is respect and kindness. The second one is seek permission if you want to take a photo or videos on your class, on your FGD classroom. And the last one is avoid discrimination, since maybe we come from many tribes and also different cultural background. If you witness behavior that violates these guidelines, so report it to the facilitator or bridge zone management and action will be taken. This is our social medias. The first one is the Instagram at Britzone ID. The second one is the YouTube channel, Britzone English Community. And then we also have TikTok, Britzone ID. And the last one, we have the Britzone Discord server. And actually, we are sponsored by Perpustakaan Kemendikdasmen, or Library of Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education. And if you guys want to sign up for becoming a member of the library, you can access impressive resources for 32K book collection, audio and video collections. And actually for Thursday class, we have some class tradition. The first one is turn on your camera. And the second one, right after the webinar session, we will have a taking picture together. And the last one is please fill out the attendance form to give us feedback so that we can improve our community. And then this is actually the Britzone official merchandise and actually I need help from the entrepreneur team to present the Britzone official merchandise. I will invite Kak Lutfi. Hello, Kak Lutfi.
Thank you. Hello, Kazaki. Thank you.
Time is yours,
Okay,
Kak.
thank you, Kazaki. Thank you. So everyone, we are approaching to the end of Britzone 2025, but we're still here to provide the merchandise. So what we sell is the Busy Connect and Busy Carrier, but unfortunately, we have closed the Busy Apparel PO. So what we have is only 2 items now. So you can get it, which is very limited because we are approaching to the end of Britzone 2025. So ensure that you get Busy Connect and or Busy Carrier, which is always available in the offline class. You can also reach out to me through that number. I don't have to say it. You can screenshot it in any way. And then if you want us to tip the Busy Connect and Busy Carrier to the front of your door. So thank you, everyone. Back to you, Kazaki. Enjoy the class.
Okay, thank you, Kak Lutfi. And please, guys, if you want to support us, maybe if you are interested in this Britzone official merchandise, you can contact Kak Lutfi and also the entrepreneur team. Okay, wait. I think that's all for me. So thank you for uh, listening to the announcement session. And actually, we are currently jumping into the main session, the webinar session. So actually, I'm a little bit curious about you guys. Now, I think I should give you some like a little bit warm up. Can I get a quick poll for you? Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Type E for introvert or I'm sorry, type I for introvert or E for extrovert in the chat right now. Let's see which team is stronger tonight. Kak Silmi, I. Kak Silmi is introvert. Kak Lintang Mazaya, introvert as well. Kak Echa, extrovert. Kak Evan Pratama. Okay, so I think, ooh, we got a lot of introverts right now. So, okay, I'm on your side, guys. Actually, I'm also an introvert. Thank you, guys. And I think now it's time to welcome our speaker because, actually, I'm so curious about the materials that will be presented by our speaker tonight. So tonight we're very lucky to be joined by Kak Tito, an English enthusiast who also runs an English club in his office. He's been helping his college as well to boost their English confidence through fun activities and practical learning. And also he has a lot of experiences. So we are really excited to learn from him tonight. So let's greet Kak Tito. Hello, Kak Tito.
Hello, thank you so much, Kak Yaki. Thank you so much, everyone, for having me here. My name is
Hello.
Tito, and you
Okay.
can call me T.
Oh,
And okay, should we start now?
I think I will be having a little bit chit chat with you maybe.
Okay,
How are you today? All good?
yeah, pretty good.
Oh, okay. Actually, I'm a little bit curious. Why did you choose this kind of topics to be presented in this class, Kak Tito?
Okay, that's interesting question because I just want to share a perspective from an introvert myself and how I can speak English confidently and not really, being shy and being underestimated by my own personality. So yeah, I can speak English in a more confident way. And also I want to share how to, English and confidence is not defined by your personality. You can actually be able to be confident by not being an extrovert. So yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a really good answer. And I'm totally sure that we will get a lot of insights from your session. So, Kak Tito, without further ado, time is yours.
All right. Thank you so much, Kak Zaki and everyone. Hello. Okay, I will share my materials. Wait, okay. Now, and today we are going to cover some kind of interesting session. Maybe you guys find it like that as well. Confidence beyond personality, introvert, extrovert, and learning English. What is the correspondent? What is the link between them? And actually, why confidence is beyond your personality? We are going to explore more about it here. As what I shared before, I'm super honored to be here as an introvert myself, being able to share in front of a lot of you guys. It's actually a really big thing, but yeah, I tried my best to be confident and sharing this material just so you guys can actually learn something and maybe we can share something too as well. And yeah, what are we going to the session objective for today? I want to share this material so that we can understand the difference between confidence and personality. Just what I have shared before, that personality doesn't define your confidence. And also we are as a person, we have various things that we can actually explore as a human being. We are different beings, so each of us have strength, and each of us can actually, have something that is actually bring something to language learning. either you're introvert, extrovert, or both. And also, we can actually, by learning our strength, we can strategize on what to boost our speaking confidence. And let's start. Why do confidence matter? This is actually really important because why do you think what is actually confidence and what does it matter in speaking? And yeah, confidence is actually really important for me personally. And from the material we are learning today, that it can help us reduce our anxiety. It can actually help us to fight our fear and try to encourage us to risk taking so that we can actually try to explore more while we are speaking. And by doing that, we can actually improve our fluency and pronunciation. If you are not confident in speaking and if you are not exploring your way and try to speak your words, speak your thoughts, then you cannot improve your pronunciation, you cannot improve your fluency. So practice is a need. So yeah, that's why confidence is really matter. And the next part is the difference between confidence and personality. You guys have shared a lot that a lot of people here is actually an introvert. And yeah, that's actually introvert or extrovert is a personality, and personality is a spectrum, guys. So they cannot really define ourselves because we, as I said before, we are different as a human being. So each of us has own distinct or unique traits. So that yeah, how to actually try to group or classify people into some kind of big general thing is by classifying you into introvert or extrovert. Sometimes we feel like, sometimes I'm introvert or sometimes I'm extrovert. Such kind of occasion happens, right? Because it's a spectrum. And fun fact is that if personally, most of the time was classified by MBTI. If you are familiar with that, because MBTI is actually has expiration that. So yeah, you have to retake an MBTI after some times because it's not always like that. Personality actually is influenced by your surrounding, by the people you are with, and stuff like that. So it is by that definition, maybe we can read here that confidence is a skill that grows with practice and mindset, while personality describes how we recharge and process information. And as what I have shared, the personality describes how we recharge. It's different from each people and different in time. As time goes by, maybe I am an introvert right now, maybe, but I can become an extrovert later on in life, or maybe I was an extrovert before. So yeah, it actually describes how we feel as a human being. It's our personality. While confidence is actually a skill that you can actually try to improve, train as a skill, so that you have to practice it, or either way you will not master that and will not be able to improve. And let's dive more into this introvert and extrovert, because introvert and extrovert, as I said before, it's a spectrum. So maybe, yeah, you guys share that, I'm an introvert and I'm an extrovert. What does that really makes you feel that way? Maybe you guys can share your thoughts in the chat box. Why do you feel like you are an introvert and why do you feel like you are an extrovert? Mm, Come too fast, guys. All right, Melody is sharing. The extrovert. Enjoy talking and engaging with people. I'm introvert. Because of how I recharge my energy, I more enjoy my time alone than with everyone. Yeah, this is actually the trait that was theoretically classify you as an introvert or extrovert. That sometimes you feel different with each people, right? With this group of people, you feel this way. With this group of people, you feel different way. And that is actually correct. Everything, like, you can classify yourself as an introvert or as an extrovert. And by that, you guys actually can have something. You can actually try to explore yourself. Oh, I love being alone. So I have this kind of things that I know myself better. So I can actually try to approach things that I will do in my life better. And that's why here is the maybe we will talk only the surface level, yeah, guys. We will not dive deep into these personality things because I want us to focus more about the confidence. That's why here you can see here the trait, the differentiation is about the energy source, thinking style, and comfort zone. If you guys have seen this in the screen, the introvert, the energy source is by solitude, is being alone, and also reflection. They love to think about what they did, what they want to do, stuff like that. On the other hand, the extrovert, they love to social interact with people, social life, and also they love outside stimulation. They love that feeling of energy. And also the way the introvert people and extrovert people think is also different. The introvert people think more deeply and they think more internal processing, while extrovert they love to think fast and actually they express what they love. Like you see that sometimes people just talk their mind. So that person is an extrovert, stuff like that happens, right? And also the comfort zone. So as an introvert myself, I love it to listen and also I love to observe. This is actually quite relatable for me, the definition here. And while the extroverts, they love to speak and engage. Maybe you guys have, after you reading this, do you guys agree with this? Do you guys relate as an introvert or extrovert? Do you guys relate with yeah, because um, this is the general view of extroverted and extroverted. And by with by knowing this definition, by knowing this category and classification, we actually can kind of, explore more with how we strategize our confidence boosting skill, which is before we jump into that, there is actually a common myth first. Uh, Only extroverts can confidently speak a foreign language. Do you guys agree with this statement? For me, I am not. I don't agree with this because the reality is both introverts and extroverts can cultivate strong communication skills. And yes, communication skill is a human basic needs. You guys need to socialize with others. So yeah, communication is actually what we need and how we actually express our communication, how we converse, how we talk to others. It's actually depends on how we cultivate it, how we improve ourselves in the social settings. So how we bring ourselves to the table. It's actually how the confidence work. So it's not because you're extrovert, you can actually have a strong communication skills, but it's because you're a human with communication needs, with a social needs. That's why you have this confidence. You have to have it so that you can actually try to present yourself better, stuff like that. And so by knowing this fact, maybe because it's a myth, we can agree with that, right? Because as an introvert myself, I can speak to you like this, to you, speak in front of you guys. And I want to share about this spotlight strength that we can actually cultivate, try to cultivate by being an introvert and by being an extrovert. As we shared, as we see before, the communication strength of the introverted people, they love to listen and they love to think. And by being in this classification, there is actually a strategy that is maybe or maybe not, because a human is different and personality is a spectrum. So this is actually some strategy recommendation for us to build our confidence. The first technique is shadowing technique. Do you guys know this technique? Maybe you can try to share what it is in the chat. Oh, Kahani knows that. Yes, only. Okay. So, shadowing technique is actually a technique in learning English by repeating or following a person, native speaker, how they speak. Oh, wait, more text coming. It's when you listen to someone and copy. Wow, this is actually true. Yeah, that is actually correct. 100 for Kak Hani. Thank you so much, Kak. Just like what Kak Hani said, that yeah, we are listening to a native speaker and we copy the exact same thing, the way they talk, the tone, the word, the pronunciation, the expression. We copied all of it. And actually, as a kid, before I even know about this doing technique, I actually did this since I was a kid because my father loves to listen to Western songs. As a kid, I listened to that song every day, and without me knowing what are the meaning of the songs, I just tried to sing along, and I tried to, speak and sing in English, even though I didn't even know what they mean. But I tried to do that, so that's how I have this maybe accent, because actually, I am from Solo, guys. I am actually from Java. I am Javanese people, and while speaking in English, I don't think my Medok accent is showing, right? Because actually, this is what helps me. And also, I love to repeat what back then, Cinta Laura, mana hujan gak ada ojek, becek, becek. Yeah, it's actually, without me knowing, I try to sing along and stuff like that. That's actually shadowing technique. And also, other way is journaling. Journaling is actually trying to write down your thoughts to train your train of thoughts, because maybe speaking is hard. Okay, because it's English is not our first language. For me, English is my third language. So we have to think before we speak, because we are too familiar with Indonesian, Java, and stuff like that. So we have to maybe translate something first in our thoughts and then try to speak it out, right? By journaling, actually, we can try to write down in English your thoughts, your what you want to express, and that's how you actually that's how it helps you to, you know, structure or organize your train of thoughts so that you can actually try to speak it well more, because you are accustomed or writing a lot. So it just stuck in your head. And the last one is actually my go-to. This is actually what I do most of the times, is talking to yourself. I love to, when I was alone, I love to try to talk to myself and imagining myself was in a vlog or some kind of random reality show. Just like when I was eating something, I tried to, uh, what do you call it? Try to, explain what's the flavor of the food and where do you buy it, stuff like that. Like, hi guys, now I'm going to eat this noodles. This noodle was really good. I love this, something like that. And it actually helps me a lot to boost my confidence. And by doing that, I actually try to train myself into speaking English more. So yeah, it actually works for me. Maybe if you guys want to try this too, I recommend that. And at the other hand, we have extrovert, because the extrovert people have the strength and willingness to speak, and they have this energy to give to others so that they can build their confidence by role playing. It may sounds like, what is role playing? But it's actually I actually have an example from Korean people. The Korean people love to role play the drama. The viral drama that was going on, they try to role play them, and they try to, say the lines that was in the drama with their friends and being like, oh, Junha, yeah, mama, stuff like that. And especially if you love to be with your friends, if you love to talk with your friend, why don't you just try to, like stuck in a situation, because maybe sometimes when we are talking to ourselves, talking to your friends, maybe you guys can actually, sometimes the topic is limited, right? If we just like talk about our daily life. So by having a situation, like setting up the situation, oh, we are in this, then maybe you guys can explore more words, explore more topic, and by speaking with people, maybe you guys can have feedback. Oh, we have a good recommendation here. Talk to AI to get response instead of talking to myself. Oh, this is actually a very good one too. Wow, thank you so much, Arifa. Yes, AI. I forgot we live in such a modern day. You can talk to AI. Yeah, I actually did that a lot too. But yeah, this is it, guys. And last but not least, this is actually my tips. If you actually try to listen to me talking this whole presentation, actually, this is what I do. This is what I apply to myself by thinking quickly and stay focused. And also this one, pause. If you guys have difficulty in structuring or organizing your words, just stay silent for a little bit and then try to, calm and organize things in your head and then try to speak. Or maybe like, well, you see, something like that, that helps too. This is actually, I do that a lot. If you guys notice, I did this a lot, right? And also avoid overthinking. Yeah, just like speak, just like speak. Because this too shall pass. This is what my motto in life as an introvert. Actually, yeah, we are introverted. So sometimes some of us are overthinker because we think that we are timid, we are shy people. So people actually uh, have their judgment to us so that we something like that, right? But it actually is not like that, guys. Uh, I bet some of you don't even remember like what I did in my opening today, what mistake did I did in the first session. Like you guys have already forgotten about it, right? Yes, because it is our human body. We only take the important things, the trivial things, they don't really remember it anymore. So just speak, just try to speak, try to practice, and you guys will have this confidence in yourself. And you guys maybe have some other things, the extroverted or the introverted in the chat. Maybe you guys can share your go-to motto also in talking like, oh, okay, that works too, kinda. Thank you so much for sharing. Do you guys have any other things to share with us in this chat? Maybe like, like, okay, that works too. Thank you so much, Kak Latifa. And actually, that's it, guys, from my presentation for today. Not much, but I hope you guys can learn one or two things from me, and maybe we can share and try to explore more in our FGD session so you guys can try to practice being confident and speaking in English. Thank you so much. I give it back to you, Kak Zaki.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Tito, for that amazing session. I think that's a really eye-opening presentation and so many practical strategies. And I believe everyone here, whether you're an introvert or extrovert, got something really valuable tonight. And you know, Kak Tito, you just showed us that anyone can actually build the confidence step by step. And so before we jump into the Q&A session, I just want to remind everyone that after this, we will have a special FGD session, so don't go anywhere. And I need your help to maybe to feel like 2 to 3 minutes like the form to assess whether you are an introvert or extrovert, and I will drop it in the link. So while the other Britzoners are asking to Kak Tito, you can fill in the form. So yeah, let's move to the Q&A sessions. So if you guys have a question, just raise your hand or type it in the chat box. Anyone? Do you have any question? Okay, not Kak Hani Rifda. Feel shy. Come on, guys. We are here to learn. Just ask anything to Kak Tito. If you are shy, you can just type in the chat box and I will try to read it to Kak Tito. Oh yeah, we got Kak Almira here. Hello, Kak Almira.
Halo Kak Zaki.
Yeah, you can ask directly to Kak Tito, Kak Almira.
For Kak Tito, have you ever judged by some people when you were not that fluent in speaking English? And how do you overcome the people who judge you when you were not fluent in speaking English?
Thank you so much, Kak Almira, for the question. It's actually really interesting, ya, Kak, because yeah, we have our own anxiety, we have our own fear. So yeah, this kind of thought is just natural for us. It's actually come natural for us to think that way, and it's not it's actually valid for you to feel that way. And for me, while a little bit different. Maybe from I have a lot of people say that it's not really English, Kak, but my voice sounds like a girl. I get that a lot. Like every time I talk to people in the phone, they will say boo or ma'am or something like that or mbak. And I at first I feel like yeah, maybe when I was a kid, I feel like, oh, that was disturbing, annoying, and stuff like that. I tried to explain. But then as time goes by, because it's their way to perceive my voice, it's their way to perceive how I sound. So I try to let go of that feeling so that whenever they try to call me anything, any names, I will just, because by being called Asmba or Bu, they are actually trying to be polite or formal. So when you are trying to speak in English, maybe people try confront you by, oh, that's not the right English. And then you guys feel like small or something. Yeah, that's valid, but just let it go. They actually have a good reason to, what do you call it? Correct you. So they have, we see it as they have this good intention behind it, so that we can actually try to receive more good criticism and try to be, oh, right, that is actually quite true, something like that. So by accepting and try to improve ourselves, of course. And yeah, that's actually how I deal with this.
Thank you, Kak
Does
Tito.
Oh, okay. Was about to ask you. Does that help? Thank you so much for the question once again, Kak
Okay.
Almira.
Thank you, Kak Almira, for asking. And we also got another participant here, Kak Hani Rifda.
Yes, hello. That was very good presentation, but you didn't really mention anything about ambivert. Is that how we pronounce it? Because sometimes, because I would paint myself as an introvert all the time, 100%, but when I have to, I can be an extrovert. And by introverted, I mean I can be very open and social. But that's just I wouldn't say that I would be faking it. I think I can adjust to the needs. If I'm needed to be open and to like to do public speaking and stuff, then I can nail it perfectly. That people would always think that I'm actually an extroverted. But when I'm alone and when I'm with my inner circle, then that's like when I can be my 100% an introverted self. So, what is your thought about this? And like, is there anything? Is it more common than I actually think? Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Hani. Actually, yes, I don't explicitly talk about ambivert, but I try to uh, explain it more about how we are as a human. We have personality, we have tendencies, like whether we are introvert or extrovert or in between. It's a spectrum. And yes, because we are human and our basic needs is to be social, we have this kind of urgency to talk more in the public settings so that people might consider us as an extroverted people, but then when we are in the inner circle, we are being an introvert. For me, it's actually quite the, you know, opposite, because when I tell people the truths and a lie, I try to tell people like this is my actually what I did. Uh, I love being alone. I love to sing and I love to read books. And I ask my friends to answer that. And do you know what these people think that my life is? It's actually the I love being alone. So people don't realize that I love being alone. It's actually a truth. The lie is actually I love reading book. I don't love read books, but it's another but yeah, from that it's actually how we bring ourselves. It's actually more about this personality things. It's about how we recharge, how we feel actually, and because we are a general human and we are the same species. So we have this kind of classification that will actually easier for us to characterize or classify what our personality is. But in reality, it's actually super, super duper wide and super spectrum like, so that the way I explained earlier, people have to, the MBTI that people take in Korea, they actually have to retake it in 3 months. So it actually has an expiration date. So your MBTI is not always that. If you are an ENFP or INFP, sometimes there, if you actually try to take it again, then it changes, because as a human, we are heavily influenced by your community and by your surroundings. So yeah, as an ambivert, maybe it's just how we perceive ourselves in the community, how we bring ourselves in the community. So yeah, you can actually be an extrovert and you can be an introvert. It's just the way you feel, the way you actually try to be yourself. Yeah. So it's a spectrum, God. Thank you so much. So everything is valid.
Oh, wow, that's a really complex and also good answer. Thank you, Kak Tito. And we got Kak Leonie here. Hello, Kak Leonie.
Hello.
Hello, you can directly ask to Kak Tito, Kak Leonie.
Okay. First of all, thank you, Katito, for your presentation. I can really feel how thoughtful it was, and it really reflects the depth of care and consideration when you talk about introversion and extroversion. And my question is, I'm quite curious that is there was there any point where you felt more confident than before, like a turning point in your life? What brought that change, if there is any? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kat, for the question. Actually, I actually shared this in a few weeks ago or 2 months ago in Britzone session too, with the FGD session. So I am a shy person. Yeah, and I actually am a public transport user. So I use Transjakarta to commute to my way to work and also to come home. And whenever I was there at first, because I'm not from Jakarta, so it's too many people. Like I felt really self-conscious. I really feel like, oh my God, they're staring at me. Oh my God, they're putting their attention on me. Oh my God, something like that. Stuff like that actually happens because yeah, it's valid because we feel like that. We feel eyes looking at us, and by the end of it, maybe after 1 or 2 years, maybe I feel like they're just like people, and I actually forget who I was with in the public transportation I was with yesterday when I was going home, or maybe at work. I have forgotten the people that I rode the bus with the morning I come to office. So actually, it really is like this too shall pass. That's why I said that, because they are just people and they're just there to live their life. So I am just like an NPC in their life. I don't really matter to them. And yes, we're just like not really that important. I mean, like we are important, but like not really that matter in their life. So people don't really take things too much from us, even if we do mistakes, even if we do some things that make people think about something, like yeah, they will just forget. Like just the way I shared today, maybe I did some mistakes, but you guys didn't even realize, right? Yes, yeah, I don't really matter to you, something like that. So yeah, this is the shop us. Thank you so much, Kak Leonie. That's from me. We have thanks a question from the chat box, Kak. Maybe we
Yeah.
can.
Okay. Thank you so much for the question, Kak Leonie. Maybe I'll pick one question since we have limited time. I'll pick the question from Kak Lani Aprili Sulistiani. Hello, Kak. Sorry, I'm currently outside, so I cannot talk. Kak, can you tell us how to avoid talk nonsense like or and unnecessary pauses when we talk? Yeah, I choose this because it is really relatable, especially to many of my friends and I. Can you answer the question, Kak Tito?
Yeah, I have to tell you the bad news, guys. So sorry, but you have to practice. That's just how it is. You have to speak. You have to talk. I mean, if just like what who is it that shares? Kak Reva, right? About talking to AI or talking to yourself, it's actually really help. Like because you are more familiar with the words. Even if you are trying to speak in Indonesia, maybe you guys because it's your language, right? Talking to your friends, and then like it's just flows because it's what you speak. Like it's your language. So when you talk to in English, even if you wanna be able to speak like more fluently, so yeah, you have to talk more. That's just the sad way of life, guys. We have to learn. And yeah, for me, I love to speak more by talking to myself, just the way I have shared to you. Actually, just not by cooking, actually, by eating. I try to, doing my chores, washing the dishes. Oh my God, guys, now we are going to wash these dishes. Look at this plate. It's so dirty. Like, wow, I have to put some soap in here, like scrub, stuff like that. I did that a lot. But yeah, it's from me. It works for me. So if for other people, you guys can talk to AI. Actually, I know this good AI. It's called Copilot from Age. I did a practice before I went to meet you guys here. Actually, I did a practice. So they can read the screen and we can actually try to interact with them and they give feedback to us like, do you guys, Copilot, do you see this, the screen that I was sharing? And yeah, this is about this. If I say this, maybe can you actually understand what is your feedback on me? Stuff like that. And yes, we have to speak, sadly. Hope that helps, Kak. Honey.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Kak Tito. And I'm so sorry, guys, since we have only like limited times, and we will practice our session tonight since we will have the FGD session where we can talk and practice all the materials that Kak Tito has said in this session. So yeah, right after this we will have the FGD sessions, but before the FGD session we will take a picture. So please turn on your camera, and to take the picture I need your help, Kak Hoirunisa. Are you there, Kak Hoirunisa?
Yes, can okay.
Okay.
All right, everyone. As part of our Thursday class tradition, let's take a group picture together, yeah, guys. Please to turn on your camera, yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are three slides. I will take for the slides one first. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the second slide. 1, 2, 3. And the third slide. 1, 2, 3.
Yang tadi yang kalau misalnya gini, ini masih ini ya, si
Okay, back to you, Kazaki.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Hoirunisa. And actually, I also need your help right after this, Kak Hoirunisa. So you guys will be redirected to a breakout room consists of like 4 to 5 people where you can share your opinion about today's class topic, and also you will meet a facilitator in the class. And yeah, enjoy speaking in the class, guys. Kak Hoirunisa, you can arrange the breakout room right now. Thank you. See you in the breakout room, guys.
Kak Basma, I'm sorry, but you're inaudible, Kak. I cannot hear your voice.
Okay.
It's gone again, Kak. It's actually, I can hear your voice, but then it's gone again.
Okay, how
Oh,
about now?
yeah. Yes, yes, I can hear
Yeah,
you.
okay. Yeah, I'm so sorry for that. Okay, thank you. Welcome everyone. So in here, we are in the main room FGD. So if I see in this room, it will be Kak Hani, Kak Fadila, and okay, I think that's all. And Kak Fadila, it is okay for you to open your camera? Kak Fadila, are you there? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Kasmal, so I will be your facilitator for your tonight in the main room. So in here, I see there are two people who already joined with us. So in here, we have Kak Hani and also Kak Fadila. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Kasmal. So I'm living in Riau right now. So I'm a vessel for you for this session. Before we begin, I would like to hear more from you, especially for the member who joined this room. So maybe each of you can introduce yourself first before we begin our conversation. Let's start with Kak Hani. Hello, Kak Hani.
Hi, hello.
Hello. Okay, can you give us a short introduction, Kak Hani? Go ahead, Kak.
All right, sure. So my name is Hani and I live in Bogor my whole life.
Okay.
What else?
What is your occupation right now, Kak?
Right, my
Mhm.
occupation. Actually, I teach English and also I am an interpreter.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes, and
Yeah.
I also have my family, run my family's business.
I see. Wow, you did a lot of things, and that's very great, Kak Hani.
Yes,
So,
also
yeah.
tiring.
Wow, yeah, I couldn't agree more. So, welcome, Kak Hani. I
Thank
hope you
you.
enjoy this FGD. Okay, thank
Yes.
you. And we move on to Kak Fadila Aulia. Hello, Kak Fadila. Are you there?
Hello, I'm here, but not really here because
I see.
actually, uh, I am Tito's colleague from his
Okay. So,
office because Tito
I.
uh promote his session in our English club at the office.
Okay.
So
I
I
see.
want to support his performances here,
Okay. So it is
and
possible for you for join the FGD, Kak?
I don't think so because right now it is and just trying to catch what Tito has been sharing with you.
Okay, yeah, it's okay, Kak. Yeah, it's so sad. Yeah, hopefully you can hear, and if you have some comment that you can just say in this room. Thank you, Kak Fadila.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, next one we have Kak Emmanuel Evan here. Hello, Kak Emmanuel, are you there?
Hi, Kak. I'm here.
Hi, yeah. Can you introduce yourself to us, Kak?
Okay, yeah, thank you. So I'm Evan. You can call me Evan, yeah, just like my name right now. I'm
Okay.
a I'm a fresh graduate right now and
I
currently
see.
seeking for work. And
Mm,
maybe the motivation for joining this, maybe as simply as I want to improve my English. Yeah,
I see. So
like
is
that.
this your first time, Kak Evan?
Yes, this is my first time.
Wow, yeah, we would say a huge welcome to you, Kak. Hopefully you can attend another class in the future. Thank you, Kak Evan, for joining
Thank
with
you,
us,
Kak.
Kak. Yeah, okay. And the last one we have Kak Lintang Mazaya in here. Hello, Kak Lintang.
Hello, Kak Kasma.
Yeah, can you introduce yourself too to us, Kak Lintang? Go ahead, Kak.
Okay, hello everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Lintang. Shaka Mazaya, you can call me Lintang. So yeah, what
Is
else,
this
Kak?
okay? Is this your first time to join Britzone,
Oh
Kak?
no, actually,
Oh,
earlier
okay.
several time joined.
Okay, so you are a regular one. So welcome back, Kak
Yes,
Lintang. Hope you can
thank
enjoy this
you.
session. Okay, everyone. I think that's all for introduction. We couldn't agree more that the topic for tonight is very interesting, right? Like we talk about being introvert and also extrovert. I think it's like a very common conversation in our group, maybe in our community. So I couldn't wait what we can get from this discussion for tonight. So I will ask some several questions. Maybe you can tell us your thought and your comment regarding the question. So the first question is to every one of you. Have you filled the link that Kak Zaki sent in the chat room before? Kak Hani, Kak Lintang, and Kak Evan?
No, I wanted to, but it says forbidden, so I couldn't do
Mm,
anything. Sorry.
okay. Yeah, it's okay. How about you, Kak Evan and Kak Lintang? Have you tried to fill out the link, Kak?
Oh, sorry. Is it about the link that like a questionnaire?
Yeah, like a questionnaire. Just want to know if you are whether introvert or extrovert, Kak
Oh
Evan.
yeah, I feel that
Okay.
link
Okay.
before.
And how about you, Kak Lintang?
Unfortunately, sorry, I still not
Okay.
yet to fill out.
Yeah. Okay, it's okay. So I think I would like to start from Kak Evan. So based on the result, what type of you, Kak Evan? Introvert or extrovert, Kak?
Oh, okay. I've
Mhm.
got somewhat introverted. Yeah.
Introvert, I see. Okay, so in term of introvert, do you have any difficulties to speak in a regular conversation, maybe, or maybe in English specifically, Kak Evan?
Difficulty in speaking, I guess. I have
Okay,
no kind of difficulty. But
okay,
I believe introverted and extroverted is a kind of like social battery. It's not about
oh,
the way we speak or
okay,
our skills in speaking, but just
okay.
our yeah, social battery. So
Mm,
I feel I feel fine to speak to others, but sometimes
mhm.
I fastly got tired. So that's all. But
Okay.
yeah, that's the problem. That's the only problem. But when you talk about the social the talking skills like speaking skills and that is fine for me. So
Oh,
yeah,
I
that's what I feel
see.
about that.
Okay, so you have a different view because based on your explanation that the introvert or extrovert thing just affect your social battery, but in
Yes.
terms of speaking to other people or in the large group, so you have no problem with that. Is that correct,
Yeah.
Kak Evan?
Yeah, that's
Mm.
correct. That's very correct.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's an interesting one, Kak. Thank you, Kak Evan, for sharing with us, Kak.
Yeah, thank you for asking that.
Yeah, okay, and we back to Kak Hani, Kak. So even though you cannot feel the link, if you describe yourself, do you find yourself introvert or extrovert, Kak Hani?
Introvert, always, any time of the
Okay.
week.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so the question is the same.
Mhm.
If you say you are introvert, do you have any problem to speak more, Kak, in terms of general conversation or specifically in English, Kak Hani?
See, the thing is, because my line of work actually requires me to speak a lot, like I would have to
Oh,
give, because I also work before this, I used to work as HSE officer. I don't know if you guys know, you probably ever heard about Kesehatan Keselamatan Kerja or K3 in
okay,
Indonesia,
K3,
right?
okay.
So I would have to give trainings a lot. I would have to do public speaking, like safety speaking and
Mm,
stuff.
okay, okay.
So I never find it difficult to
Mm-hmm.
do public speaking or even to do storytelling because I love storytelling, and that's
Okay.
just I think that's like two different like two
Mm,
different people. But I cannot say that this is the real me or like that's not real, because both sides, they're all real. Like that's just my automatic self that comes out whenever I have to perform in front of people. I would
okay.
like it's like the extroverted side of myself would just take the wheel and like take control over there. But then as soon as
Yeah,
I'm off the public, I'm off the camera, off the group chat, off the whatever, then I'll be my introverted self. It's like the introverted self
okay.
would just take the driving wheel, and like it's always like that. That's why I asked Tito before, like that doesn't mean oh, you're actually introverted, so your extroverted self is actually fake. Because
Okay.
both are authentic, both are real. It's
Mm.
just I think I'm more adaptable. Like I can adjust
Oh,
to situations very
okay.
quickly. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's all.
Wow, I think that's a great skill too, right? Because yeah, in a K3 term,
Yes.
like your line of work, sometimes you have to be strict, right? You have to,
Very.
yeah, you have to tell, this is the rules that you have to
Yeah, so you
follow,
gotta
right?
discipline people.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a correct term. Yeah,
Yes.
that's interesting. Wow, I think that's an interesting point of view from you, Kak Hani. Thank you for sharing with
Thank
us, Kak.
you.
Yeah, and we move on to Kak Lintang. Kak Lintang, the question is same. So if you can describe yourself, do you find yourself introvert or extrovert, Kak Lintang?
Actually, I don't know. Yeah, it's really depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm
Oh,
really introvert, but
okay. Uh,
maybe sometimes I'm introvert, but sometimes I really had to spend my time alone. I
okay.
need like socials with my friends, but
Mm-hmm.
mostly I think I tend to introvert because sometimes when I having work with my friends, I
Mm-hmm.
my charge social energy going down, so I need to like have my individual my personal time, like scrolling
Okay.
down social media or something. And
Okay.
if I tired, uh mostly I tend to like having my me time, like watch
Mm-hmm.
Netflix or so on. But sometimes I really needed to talk or have a social life,
Okay.
especially when I overwhelmed with my work. So I don't actually, but I think I tend to introvert one.
Oh, I see. Maybe if you fill the link, the result will be mixed. Same with me, Kak Lintang. So
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. I got
yeah.
I got the result actually, but
Oh,
it's just
okay.
mixed
Ah,
signs, so
yeah,
I
same
don't
with
know.
me. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I can relate with that because sometimes, yeah, we want to have like our me time or something like that, right? But in
Yes,
one time, yeah,
absolutely.
maybe we just want to catching up with our friends, just hang out or something like that. Okay, so in terms of speaking, Kak, so I believe that you have no problem to speak regarding the general or specific in English. Is that correct, Kalinta?
No, actually, I
Oh,
still struggle with a specific,
oh,
especially about academic things that
okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
really common with the viewers about academic things.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. So maybe you find some difficulties when you speak in front a lot of people, maybe, or just in group.
Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah.
I told is talking about speaking in English. But when I speak regularly, I don't have any problems because yeah,
Okay.
I am with the Kahani since
Mm-hmm,
I think
mm-hmm.
like since I'm kindergarten, I really enjoy to
Yeah, yeah.
talk in front of
Okay.
people.
Of course,
Even
of
I
course.
always got some what is some I have a win about a public speaking competitions and so on. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I really love it.
Oh, okay. So your problem is just in specifically in
Charge my
speaking.
energy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just charge my energy.
Yeah,
Sometimes I enjoy,
yeah.
but I need also my me time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think everyone needs that, Kak Lintang. Thank you for sharing with us,
Thank
Kak.
you, Kak Asma.
Okay, we move on to the next question. We're back to Kak Evan. So, Kak Evan, you said that you have no problem in terms of speaking in English, just your social battery level or something like that, right? So, in terms of speaking English, maybe can you share with us because Kak Tito share his experience regarding speaking in English, right? And if I ask you, Kak Evan, what's one trick or habit that's helped you feel more confident while speaking English, Kak Evan?
Okay, thank you for the questions.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I want to share a brief story about my journey for developing my English. So actually, I started to start learning English last year,
Okay.
2024, or in March, because I really want to enroll in ISMA, if you know about that. ISMA,
Isma.
ISMA
Oh,
scholarship. So it's like a
oh. I
student exchange
see.
program, held by the Ministry of the Education at that time. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I really want to enroll at that time, so I started to study really hard at that time, including
Okay.
speaking.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my first time.
Okay.
And the question is about the trick, right? The trick
Mm-hmm.
to improve the English. For me, is by repeating, like, yeah, just repeat and talking to yourself, describing something.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's exactly the same like Kak Tito's mentioned before.
Mm-hmm.
And but for me, the most important thing is just to chat by someone, but one by one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Me personally, that's my method, and
Okay.
that's also describes that I'm an introverted person, right? I prefer
Yes, of
to
course.
talk one by one,
Yeah.
not in a group.
Okay.
And yeah, I can talk more freely, and
Mm.
I feel free to talk, and by that way my English improves so much. So yeah,
Okay.
that's my method for that.
Yeah, so that's why you joined Britzone, is that right, Kak
Yes,
Evan?
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I need that person to
Okay.
talk English, because it's really hard to find person to practice to speak English around us.
Mm-hmm.
That's my feeling
Yeah.
about that.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's our goal in Britzone, especially in this FGD session. So we encourage people to speak more, just speaking freely about their thoughts. So hopefully we can help you to achieve that, Kak Evan. Thank you for sharing with us,
Yeah.
Kak.
Thank you so much.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. The same question to Kak Hani. So do you have any trick or habit that help you feel more confident speaking English, Kak Hani?
The classic, of course, the shadowing technique that Katita mentioned earlier.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
love listening to Islamic talks, but I love
Oh,
listening to like outside speakers, not just from
okay.
Indonesia. So I have this habit actually every time I go to sleep, I would like listen to. Actually, I would use it as my lullaby. So I
Mm-hmm.
listen to this speakers, some ustads, some sheikh
Okay.
could be from English or from American,
Mm-hmm.
like from those speaking English speaking countries, and
Okay.
that would really help me train my listening skills as well as my like I think subconsciously my mind would actually copy how they
Mm.
speak. And
Yeah.
then whenever I speak, like it would be a mix of this person and that person, like that would
Okay.
be like a nice mix of a nice compilation of these people that I actually listen to. But I think one thing that really works for me is by making mistakes. I know it
Oh,
sounds so
okay.
embarrassing,
Mm-hmm.
but because I make mistakes all the time. And
Okay.
then my husband would correct me because he's
Okay.
actually British. So he's a
Okay.
Brit. So he would correct me like, I think you're meant to say this, or like sometimes I would pronounce things incorrectly, and then he would correct me. That's not how you say it. This is how you say it. Like at first, it was really embarrassing, but then I realized that, hey, hang on a second, English is not even my first language because I
Yeah.
mean we speak Sundanese. My dad's Sundanese. My mom's Minangese. And on top of that, we speak Indonesian here. So that's pretty much like my fourth language. So
Mm-hmm.
why do I have to be embarrassed about it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But then after I actually accepted that, oh, it's okay to make mistakes. You don't have to be embarrassed. If anything, you should be proud because my husband he knows, well, he knows three languages that, but like, that's not the point. Point is, like I should be proud of myself for making mistakes, and that mistakes actually made me more confident because I knew, oh, so I've been saying it wrong. Oh, this is how you say it right. All right then. So from now on, I'm gonna do it correctly. I'm gonna pronounce it correctly, and like other things as well. So making mistakes for me would be the best. Making mistakes and learning from your mistakes would be the
Oh.
best way to improve your confidence. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see. That's a nice fact. No wonder like their dialect is like kind of Britishish
Oh,
or something
really?
like
Wow,
yeah.
thank you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Making mistake. I think that's a very powerful
Yes.
not mistake, no, tips too, right? Because
Yes.
if we don't know our mistake and if we never learn from that, yeah, maybe
Mm-hmm.
we can never improve. That's right.
True.
Yeah.
100%.
Wow. Yeah, that's a cool tips from you, Kahani. Thank you for sharing with us, Kak.
Sure.
I would like to hear from Kak Lintang. Do you have any other tips that you can share with us, Kak Lintang?
I think I do. Maybe I just like I don't have the particular tips, but I just shares maybe my English learning journey. So
Okay, yeah.
actually, I'm already like learning English since I'm in the kindergarten. So my parents
Okay.
really really sorry hope that I can have English fluently, but I don't know why I really had English at the first place. Like
Oh, okay.
even
Oh,
if I
yeah.
have if I have like 10 subjects, the two last of my subject that have a low grade, it's English and sport, because
Okay.
I had both of that subject since I'm since I'm in the elementary school until senior
Mm-hmm.
high school. But turns
Okay.
out I have one experience that is really made me feel that is so important. So
Okay.
I had competitions, and actually judges told and said that our our paper was really good rather the
Oh,
others participants, but
okay.
because our team cannot like deliver or answers the questions with the English
Okay. Yeah.
fluently, and we cannot like answers with bahasa also, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, unfortunately we cannot like pass to become a winner. So I just like realize, even when even we are have the competence with some things, but we cannot like explore that skill into like international level, it will be
Mm-hmm.
useless. So that's why I study hard and learn hard, yeah, to not had English and enjoy the English with a different path ways, because
Mm-hmm.
mostly I used to learn English just like, remember the vocabulary, or like read a book who
Mm-hmm.
really I think like boring. And but today I learn English with, like, for example, like this, or just like
Mm-hmm.
talking in the like a website, like before talk, so I can talk
Okay.
with like a speaker partners in there, and join the
Ah,
conference, or like having like internationals committee and so on. So
mm.
it's more be yeah, fun.
Yeah, okay. So I think that in terms of speaking English, we must have a situation that force you to speak English, right? So it will
Yes.
be like an extra motivation. So we can, because based on your explanation before, that's not the sound of people who hate English, Kak Lintang. So I think you did a great job
Thank
while
you,
speaking
Kakak
English.
semua.
Okay, yeah, that's a wonderful tip from you guys. Maybe like a shadowing technique and speaking with ourselves, maybe, and of course we must have to find partner, right, to speak King in English, so they can maybe correct us or just keep the conversation flowing. And thank you for sharing with us for those tips. Okay, I think we have like 5 minutes left. We move on to the last question. So, Kak Evan, you said that like you speaking with yourself, and what you said before, seeking for a partner is help you to speaking English, right? So, if you could challenge yourself for 1 week, what new speaking habit would you try, Kak Evan? Outside your tips that you explained to us before.
Outside, so I need to find another way
Oh yeah,
to. Mm, okay. So maybe the extreme example. Maybe can I do like, yeah, like this is not real. I mean, like, can I do like Indonesia is menghayal. I think it's like
Menghayal, okay,
yeah.
okay.
I will travel to another place that
Mm-hmm.
its surrounding is the native speakers. So maybe I will do that because
Okay.
yeah, I also believe that one of the reason the things can boost our English is by surrounded by the native speakers and
Yeah.
surrounded by English environment.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, I could agree more because maybe Kak Hani will agree with us. Like speaking with native speaker is very, very different while speaking with Indonesian. Is that
Yes.
correct, Kak Hani?
Yes, not to mention that you can't really choose the time when you want to speak, like no matter if you're feeling sad, if you're angry, you still
Mm-hmm.
have to communicate clearly. Like they don't care about your feelings, you still have to tell them like I'm angry, this is why I'm angry, or like I'm
Okay.
sad, this is why I'm sad. Like
Mm.
if they do something wrong, then we still need to tell them like what you're doing is wrong, what I
Mm.
don't like it, this is what I like.
Mm-hmm.
So we still have to reason using English no matter what our feelings might be, and that is the real
Yeah.
challenge.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Yeah, and also maybe if we talk with native speaker, there will be a lot slang word that we never
Yes,
understand and hearing
true.
before, right? So maybe
Yes.
who said about shadowing technique? I think that's a cool thing too.
Yes.
Maybe if we have a cool slang word like Australian or
Hmm.
British one, it's like our level is up, right? Wow, that's
True,
a cool
true.
way to talk. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Very
Yeah, that's
true.
a cool tip, Kak Evan. Any specific place do you want to go, Kak Evan? With
Specific
your
place.
menghayal thing?
Maybe I just wanna mention my goals when I go for ISMA. So maybe I want to say Australia. So that's maybe my
Australia.
dream. Yeah, my dream
Yeah.
country.
Okay. Yeah. Australia is like a different kind of language too.
Yeah.
Sometimes I heard it's quite hard to understanding the Australian. Well, that's a cool one, Kak Evan. Thank you for sharing with us.
Yeah. Thank you so
And
much.
yeah, back to you, Kak Hani. Maybe you can make it short. The question is the same. If you could challenge yourself in 1 week, what new
Mhm.
speaking habit would you try, Kak Hani?
I wouldn't say this is new, but I think this is what would challenge myself more is to speak English and listen to people speaking English
Okay.
using different accents. I'm not saying
Oh.
British or American or Australian because they're pretty common. We can find them on internet everywhere basically. But I'm talking like people with Japanese accent or
Oh,
Indian
yeah.
accent.
Yeah,
Whenever
yeah,
they
yeah.
speak English, that is a real challenge for
But
me.
yes,
And
I
I
agree.
like to play safe. Like I don't really like to listen to those people, but I can't stop because I work as an interpreter and many of my clients, they're not English speakers. They're from Vietnam, they're from Egypt, they're from Turkey. So they have that thick accent that is not English. So I think that would be the thing that I would like. I would like to expose myself more to those non-English speaking
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, true, true. Like Japanese and Indian is like another level, right? With
That's
their
correct.
yeah,
Yes.
okay. Thank you, Kak Hani. And the last
Sure.
one, we move to Kak Lintang. How about you, Kak Lintang?
Oh, me. I really hope that I can have a British accent because I think the British accent is really quite a cool.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah, hopefully, but I think it's still a long journey for me because I still like enhance my level skill first, and after that, yeah, hopefully in the future.
Yeah, and maybe you can reach out Kak Hani after this,
Yeah,
Kak
sure,
Lintang.
Kak Hani.
Yeah, because
Sure, of course.
yeah, I think she has a great dialect, and yeah, hopefully you can find a person who can fulfill your goal, Kak Lintang.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Kak Asma.
Okay. I think everyone is back. I would like to say huge thank you to Kak Evan, Kak Hani, and Kak Lintang for a wonderful conversation that we had in here. So later there will be a feedback link. Hopefully you can fill out those links so we can get your feedback for we can make be a better class in the future. So once again, thank you. Kak Hani, Kak Evan, and Kak Lintang. Hopefully, I can see you in the next classes. And back to you, Kak Zaki.
Okay, hello everyone. How was your FGD session? Do you feel more confident right now?
We need more time.
Oh, yeah, obviously, we always need more time. But unfortunately, we always have a limited time. So, actually, I'm a little bit curious about how the conversation was going in your classes. So, maybe I'll choose Ka Silmi. Can you pick a representative from your class?
All right, thank you so much, Kak Zaki. In my room, we have Kak Sauki, Kak Irfan, Kak G, and then Kak. Oh my God, there are a lot actually. Kak Ramos, and then we also have Kak. Let me remember the name. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord, I forgot. This is like a teacher, Kak. Kak. Oh my God, I'm
Just
sorry,
remember
but
the name.
yeah, I forgot the name. I'm sorry. But I
Kareva?
remember she is a teacher in mathematics and I would love to call her name. Oh my Lord. Kareva, yeah, Kareva. Is
Gitu.
Kareva with us? Is Kareva with us? No.
Kareva.
Yes, yes, here,
Yeah,
here.
she's with us.
I was
Ah,
about to
okay,
fill
let's
in the link
go.
that you gave. So it's just for me
Okay,
to switch the
please,
screen.
please be the representative first, Kak. Like tell the summary what we discussed in the room. Go ahead, Kak Reva.
Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you for the opportunities, Kak Silmi. So we were talking about our personality of being introvert and extrovert. Some of us want to talk about it, to be either introvert or extrovert, and there are also someone that do not care about it as long as when you're doing your job, you'll get pushed to talk. Moreover, if it is talking about the money, right? Yeah. I already forget about what's next.
We had a lot to discuss, yeah.
Yeah.
Money,
I
money,
think
money,
only
good
that.
money.
I think only that I remember about
Okay.
money.
All right. Thank you so much, Kak Reva. I think that's all that we can deliver, Kak Zaki. We had a lot we discussed, but yeah. Maybe another room can tell their part. Back to you, Kak Zaki.
Okay, thank you so much Kak Reva and Kak Silmi. I think I want to hear from Kak Lala's room. Kak Lala, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Kazaki. Maybe as a representative, I would like to choose Ka Miftah. I'm sorry. Is it me wrong? Mila. Okay. For the representative, since she is an introvert, and we should her what that. Camila, please. Could you open up your microphone?
Okay, Kalala. Hello,
Thank
guys. Okay, I want to share that we in our FGD group, we talk about there are the three of us, four with Kalala, and then we share whether we are introvert or extrovert. I'm the introvert myself, and then we share how I the strategies or the preparation I can do to be more confident to speak English particularly, and also how our friend as an extrovert, he shares how he practice English. I think the most important aspect is that we have to be more confident, and then we try, and also our other friend is trying to improve his English, and one of the ways is by joining this community, so we have partners to practice. And then yeah, I think we just share how our personalities, just like Tito said, do not really affect our communication, because we can always improve. I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much Kak.
Okay.
Thank you so much Kak Mila and Kak Lala. So thank you for everyone. But before we officially close tonight's session, we'd love to hear a short closing statement from our tonight's speaker, Kak Tito. Would you please share your final thoughts for us tonight?
Yes, thank you so much, Kak Mila, and also Kak Reva for sharing your, session in the FGD session. But yeah, actually, by joining Britzone, it can help a lot. And I forgot to tell you, I actually opened my own Britzone session, kind of in my own company, like in my own work office. Actually, we start an English community there. So yeah, by being surrounded by people that has the same passion, by being influenced by people with the same motivation, we can actually try to improve ourselves in our best version together, whether it's speaking English or confidentiality. So yeah, please join more in Britzone, and thank you so much, guys, for staying until the closing session. I'm so proud of you guys.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank
Kak Tito.
you so much, Kak Tito, for that inspiring closing statement, and of course, for sharing your knowledge and energy with us throughout the session. And to all of you guys, our amazing Britzoners on Zoom and YouTube, thank you for staying with us until the very end. And don't forget, you can also rewatch this session on our YouTube channel if you'd like to review it again. Thank you once again to Kak Tito and everyone. Stay confident, stay motivated, and see you in our next class. Good night, everyone, and have a wonderful night.
Bye
Good
bye.
Thank you so
night. Thank
Thank you
much.
so
you.
much. Bye
Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
everyone.
Kak
guys.
Zaki.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye
everyone.
bye,
Bye.
guys.